Not too long ago, a Vietnamese restaurant in Northern California, Milpitas to be exact, got caught doing something that you just don't want to see your restaurant doing. Check it out.
In the South Bay, a pho restaurant in Milpitas shut down indefinitely, and this viral video is the reason why. That is a now former employee you see there in the black shirt. And yes, that is a slab of ribs he's slamming on the ground. This happened at the restaurant Pho Love, the restaurant owner telling the Mercury News that this former employee is trying to bring down his restaurant. Well, the county health department has now closed Pho Love, saying inspectors also discovered other health violations, including a cockroach infestation.
So as you saw there was an employee, sounds like he's an ex-employee now, that got caught slamming some ribs on the ground. It was all over the nasty concrete and all that. I don't know if they were frozen or whatever the deal was, but it sounds like he was trying to break them apart or whatever. Now, I've seen a lot of videos of people, eating there. Sounds like it's a very popular restaurant, and they specifically were ranting and raving about how good the short ribs are, which it looks like that's what it was. Now, of course, you heard there that the owner was like, he's trying to destroy me. Normally that ain't how we get down, but this particular, I guess, employee is rogue and all that. And of course, you heard them say they got a little cockroach infestation and all that going on there, which I would imagine probably most restaurants do to, keep it real with you. So anyway, that's pretty gross and nasty, which is why Demetra Kaye don't really be liking to eat out like that, because I think about stuff, and a lot of times people ain't making that kind of money like that in restaurants, so they probably really don't care about what they do to the food. I mean, again, that man was seen slamming the meat all up over the ground, the dirt. Now, I don't know. Some people might say, well, maybe he was going to wash it off. I don't care. Because again, there's roaches up in the restaurant and ain't no telling whatever else is going on up in there. But as they say in the nation, keep your mouth out of other people's kitchen. I'll say it again. Keep your mouth out of other people's kitchen. Now, I know we go out to eat every once in a while, and you really never know what they got going on back there. But I would say, especially for us as Black Americans, yeah, we like to go to those restaurants a lot. The crab houses and all this other stuff. We be up in there with the crab boils and, do the voodoo you do so well up in there. But I'm just telling you, for me, I always think about stuff like that, especially when they feed us, when we're mostly the clientele. And I'm not saying that's true for Pho Love. That's the name of the restaurant. I'm not saying it's true for them, but a lot of times it is, right? Especially when they set up these chicken and rice houses and things in our neighborhoods. I've noticed that more so in the South, that there is this chicken and rice houses where they give you a bunch of chicken and rice. You can't even hardly close the plate. And I always say, well, why are they giving you all that food for cheap? What's really going on to where they can afford to give you all that chicken and rice for $5, $6, $7? And, I don't know, like, what's going on with the integrity of the food? That stuff just kind of creeps me out. And so, yeah, when you keep your mouth out of other people's kitchen, that means that you cook at home, where you can control what goes in the food, whether you want to put it on the ground or not. That's your business, right? If you want your food, or rubbed around on the ground, do that. Because that's what you can do, but you don't know what those people are doing. And my thing is, okay, per the owner of the restaurant, he's trying to destroy me. If he's trying to destroy you and he got caught doing that, what else didn't he get caught doing? Anyway, for more insightful commentary, please subscribe to this channel and my channel, The Demetra Kaye Show, here on YouTube. Peace.